Can't see the snakes up in the grass or what you showed me. You can't trust these niggas, ain't your friends, what you told me. Young man, just stay about the streets.
Ride past the block when my dad got left on the scene. Look at your little boy now. We done turned to kings. Shit turned me a grown man for hours.
Check this out, homie. This nigga, we talking about a nigga named, whatever his name is, making fake shit and coming with no proof. You know what I'm saying? So you tweeting it like, oh man, he making a strong case or crazy case or whatever the fuck. It's like, bro, how you even tapped into something a sucker talking about to even give him any type of light like he's saying something real? You know what I'm saying? And then we talk about some real shit like, nigga, I don't even play like that. Like, cause you saying a nigga making a crazy case, to me it's like the case is looking cool to you. And it's like, it's no,
it looked like when I read.
When I read, that's what it's gonna look like to me, right? So it's like, check this out, homie. I gave him, like I said, I gave him a fair warning, like because he, like, you know, you made your little tweet, you could have, like you said, you took it back, you deleted it, you apologized, but my whole tweet was, let me catch you doing that again, I'm going across your chin. That's simple. That's just simple mathematics. Like, nigga, you said, what? Nigga, I can't find this goofball.
Yeah, because
so if it's a nigga, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm giving no busters, no air.
No,
so if you a
20,
fan, if you a
25.
fan of him, when you see me, you walk up to me and be like, hey man, I'm subscribed to such and such page and I like his content. Boom. You know what I'm saying? No air. That's how I'm feeling about niggas. Like, we ain't giving niggas no passes, man. You playing games with real niggas,
because he
man.
said once you get, because I don't want to misconstrue what he said, but did he say, yeah, once you get the paperwork, that'll be the nail in the coffin? Or
Yeah, he said some shit like that.
Yeah, like
like
what
yeah.
that sound like? Like, okay, yeah, once he gets he done.
Come on, bro.
He
Which is mean that you believe that it might have been something somewhere, homie.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? And I'm sorry to disappoint you, but just because it's other niggas who done ran their mouth in the streets and did all that sucker shit, nigga, you ain't gonna find that over here, homie. For one, I'm from Nutty Block Crip. You dig what I'm saying? Anything a nigga would have did some telling, I won't even be able to rap. I'd have got beat up, exiled from the hood. I'm not from no play shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think my homies is finna nigga be like, and this way back 2018, this case. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you think my homies finna be like, nigga, 7 years, man, we just gonna hold on to this Geechi nigga to, like, the fuck? Like, nigga on the hood, nigga, we get rid of niggas for less over there, nigga.
I'm trying to tell you.
You feel me?
You
On the hood.
for not even hanging out enough.
Man, nigga turned down a fade in the hood, he can't come hang out with us no more. Nigga, you think a nigga gonna do some telling to be able to hang out, throw events, make money in the hood, do toy drives, giveaways, do all this shit. We don't need no nigga like me over there if that's what I was doing. So that's why I'm standing on that, because you playing with my name and a nigga name hold weight. You feel what I'm saying? So you're not finna play with that because my name hold weight. So you're not finna get on the internet and be making money off of slandering a nigga when you's a liar. And then I'll prove you a buster. So after that, it's like, bro, it ain't nothing else to talk about. I wasn't even gonna do this, but I'm like, let me come and do this because this the nail in the coffin. You said you had some work, you never showed it. I debunked it. Showed you what everything you asked for was right there. I can't show you no statement because I never made one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's no statement to show. I'm not no nigga, it's niggas who probably can show statements. Nigga, we can't show those because we don't have those. You know what I'm saying? It's not nowhere in the minute order when you look up where it's gonna say on this day, defendant testified at this time. All that'll be in the minutes. You have to doc everything. At least that's gonna be in the minutes. Like, oh, well, he did get, somebody had.
You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers, that notification gang, etc., etc. Don't let none of that get too far ahead of you. You know who I be. Follow me on IG, Vada_fly. Tell your mama I said hi. You know, hope everything's going good, going y'all way. Hope y'all hit y'all parlays and everything that y'all got going on in life. NCAA tournament is on. I was actually watching McNeese State beat Clemson, you know what I'm saying, earlier. I kind of knew that was going to happen, you know what I'm saying. McNeese State is a pretty good school, and they've been playing the tournament. And their coach, Will Wade, is now going to be the coach of NC State. I've been doing mad research when I be doing these joints now, but they won. And some other teams, too. So, let's get into it, man. Gang, you know what I'm saying? Gang. Shout out to my gang. I'm talking about the gang. Rice gang, internet, you know what I'm saying? Dad gang, you know what I'm saying? It's been a lot going on. I know many of y'all probably seen what was going on with Big U, the whole thing out there in LA with the whole check-in and everything. I think that case is pretty crazy. The indictment is crazy. Just looking over it, I will say the feds, man. The feds, they don't play. The feds will wait 3 years, 5 years, 9 years. However long they gotta wait to finally make a move is what they're gonna do. But they really didn't have to work hard because a lot of the folks that's involved with the case, from Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, all these other folks, they talked about their crimes. They went online, they bragged about them. They went on No Jumper any chance they could and spoke about the crimes in graphic detail to the point where one of the feds put their case together by watching interviews. It's real crazy. But we about 2 minutes in, so let's just move right to the topics at hand. Geechi Gotti and Verb, man. This Geechi Gotti and Verb is actually starting to grow legs as far as like their issues or the things that they've been talking about online. So if you haven't been in the know, because like I said, a lot of people, they watch blogs, you know what I'm saying? They'll watch a blog because motherfuckers be busy. People got life, they got kids, they got jobs. So I know people that'll be like, yo, Vada, man, I keep up with battle rap by watching a blog. So sometimes what I do is I'll think that everybody just has the common knowledge and will figure out things like I do. I mean, I see them online, people send me things, and it is what it is. But I'm like, nah, everybody don't got that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't got this amount of, traction and followers. Like if something happened in battle rap, you better know it's going to a blogger. That's how I be knowing, like when the whole situation happened at Hitman's event. I'm getting like, bing, 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 this is what happened, that is what happened. I'm getting hand-fed the information. So when we talk about things, it's probably because we know really well, you know what I mean? So we can know cards sometimes. Like I know some battles that are going down soon. Some are good, some are alright. You know what I mean? There's one that I'm really interested in, but I'm not really gonna put people's business because they gotta promote their events. But to this, right? So Verb and Geechi have been going back and forth. Verb jumps on Twitter today and says, "Hey Geechi, I just saw your interview. It looks like you playing with my name now. I'm gonna ask you instead of jumping out the window like you did over my tweet. Am I taking this wrong?" So basically this refers back to the tweet when, Geechi Gotti was going back and forth with old boy about calling him a snitch, saying he has this information on him and things like that. And I tell you, people don't want that type of stuff on their name, especially when they never done it. You know what I'm saying? People in battle rap, they do it. And battle rap is the only community where someone can say you told on someone, can say you snitched, and have no definitive proof, no paperwork. In the streets, that shit don't go. I'm from New York, and I know in LA and New York, I know a lot of different places are the same. We don't put that on nobody's jacket unless you got the paperwork, you can prove it when you say it. But in battle rap, they'll say it, Vada told on this person, Vada told on Serge. Ain't had no paperwork, ain't had no documentation, they have nothing to prove that, but will do it just because they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy, right? So, as a person who someone has lied on before, I know how Geechi would feel. But Geechi feels way, way, way worse about it than I do because he's from LA. He's from Nutty Block. He's from Compton. The first time I ever saw Geechi was not in a rap battle. It was on the documentary, the gang documentary shit. I literally seen that documentary when it dropped, the Bay Lope shit, when he was walking around the hood and, talking about his peoples and all of that. I seen that on the Gang Files joint. Then when he came into battle rap, I said, oh, they got the nigga from the Gang Files joint. Because some shit you just remember. Like, I used to watch a lot of them gang documentaries and shit. So I remember him from back then. I seen him when he first battled a dude named Hemi. Geechi battled a dude named Hemi on the Proving Grounds. It was like outside and shit. I've been around since then. And I met him. You know what I'm saying? I went to LA for an event. It was World Domination 7 or something like that. That's when I first met Geechi. I seen his peoples and I know how they move, and I say that to say this. They don't be playing around with no snitches and shit like that. Like, that's not gonna fly. So to say that and put that on somebody, they ain't going for that. So Geechi was on a tirade, going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to box Buddy or whatever the case may be, but I don't know, that shit didn't happen. So Gotti replies to Verb saying, "Same message is in your DMs. We can squabble soon as we see each other in Houston. We both will be there April 12th at the face-off. We can go in the cut, squabble. Don't need no money for no fade. DM your line so I can call you. You know this is me, no troll. I'm not with the playing, champ." Then he said, 411, my bad. We grown. We don't gotta F up the face-off or the event with no extra shit. So I asked for your number. That way we can call and meet around the corner and handle it. It's just no excuse. We both will be there. The day shouldn't need a contract or a ring. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying like, nigga, we can go meet around each other around the corner, get this joint done, and then it'll just be over with, right? So, Verb says, you want to put gloves on with, but go around and cut with me? Not smart. Then Geechi responds, I got at you like a man, and this is your response. I'm not a content creator. He's a buster who never come outside, so boxing was the only way to almost get him to show up. And you see he ran away. Why would you want to be compared to that? You know what I'm saying? Basically saying that, you know, dude that was putting out the rumor on Verb ain't gonna meet up with him. Ain't gonna meet up with Geechi. Geechi's never gonna see him, so he's putting the energy into the promoter. I always said, people get mad at the messenger just as mad as the message, you know what I'm saying? Because people be like, oh, you spreading this? You promoting this shit? You promoting this shit? Nigga, shoot the mailman for delivering the message, you know what I mean? But I say that to say this. You know, Geechi then had an interview where he, you know, the clip that I played in the beginning, where he was basically explaining, you know, that he's not playing with nobody playing with his name. And he was saying that, you know, my name holds a lot of weight. And if I did that in my hood, they wouldn't respect me there. And then L.I. the mayor, who's there, shout out to L.I. the mayor, that's my man's in them, you know what I'm saying? He basically explained that in their hoods, where they're from, you get put out for not even hanging out enough. If you don't come around enough, or they don't feel like you are active, you be down with what's going on, and then you in Montana somewhere, you know what I'm saying? They need foot soldiers on the ground. And if you ain't around, or if they don't feel like you putting in, man, you can't be around. So telling is just not gonna happen. And like I said, L.I. the mayor, I believe, was on his case. You know what I'm saying? I really do believe that, because he said it in the Easy Battle. So yeah, somebody that was on his case is sitting right there across from him. There's no way in hell he would know that he told and he'd be sitting there. And unless the way we really gotta look at it is, unless somebody got paperwork that they gonna put out on a nigga, you can't say that. And I don't know why and when and where this started to where people could do that type of shit. Say, oh, this person told, that person told, and ain't got no paperwork. Like, how can you prove that? You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I mean, it's the same guy who said the FBI gave me a TV show or all this other crazy shit. He's like the National Enquirer. I seen it, like, somebody sent me a clip one time. I watched like 20 seconds and I was like, nah, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad because I don't live or perpetuate a lifestyle that says I have to conform to certain standards. I mean, I'm not gonna let nobody say I told them, nigga. I'm gonna address that shit immediately. It's never gonna happen. So if somebody says that about me, I will address it, but I'm not gonna get riled up and be on some old beef like, yo, when I see niggas, it's gotta be hands because you lied on me. I'll just dispel the lie and move on. I've done it multiple times, you know what I'm saying? They'll say, oh, Vada recorded a phone call. Whatever the case these niggas do, they'll call behind the scenes. And it take multiple. It's never be one person. It's always got to be a team. They always got to click up and join up to try to come at me, and I always deal with it by myself. I don't even need SP when shit happens, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's what it is. But I think every now and then some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, sharpens your armor, because niggas is going to try it. They ain't going to hate you anyway. But, as far as Geechi Gotti goes, I totally understand why, but as far as them squabbling, I don't really think it needs to happen. I just think that Verb is the type person that when a subject hits the timeline, he just goes. Like, sometimes he'll just fire. He see it, he go. He see it, he go. See it, he go. And he probably saw somebody saying that, and the bad news shit was on fire at the time. That's the one thing. The bad news shit was on fire. Like, it was all over the place. Doom, doom, doom. They was doing the ream. They had the videos. They had the clips. They had the joint where you grab kids slayed and all that. It was popping out here. It was more money on YouTube this month than it was last month. You know what I'm saying? There was some paper out here. Niggas was working. I got hit up today. Yo, V, it's money out there. Go get it. Oh, whew. Yeah. Blogger to blogger. Motherfucker hit you up quick. Yo, shoot. You better get to it. All right, man, I got you. Click. Next time something pop, I hit one of them. But to know that you know what I'm saying, this could kind of like hopefully die down. You know what I'm saying? I hope that these niggas ain't really squabbling over no rumors and shit that a nigga done made up who's not gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you really gonna talk about a nigga like that, he ain't gonna go to no event. I promise you, he ain't gonna do that. Cause them niggas that he be with, them boys, them niggas be 30 deep, man. You come up there, you might not leave the way you came. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I done seen them niggas at multiple events, and That ain't really the type of shit you want to get into. But it's easy to do if you're at home, you know what I'm saying? You say anything you want. Nigga talk about Michael Jordan all day. He's home, he ain't gonna never go to the game. So I feel like Geechi shouldn't let himself get tricked out of his position by a nigga who he never gonna see. You know what I'm saying? That like, well, for people like me, myself, and probably like other bloggers and shit, like if somebody consistently blogs on you or gets mad or wants to talk about you all the time, you can kind of grow to ignore it because you know that they want a response. But certain shit you gonna respond to. Snitching, you gonna respond to. Touching kids and all that, you gonna respond to. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Little other shit, and it'd be like, all right, whatever, man. Oh, a nigga said he cheated on his girl today. You'd be like, oh, what the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? Look at how Cal's doing his situation with the baby and all. They don't give a fuck. Just ignore it. But certain shit is gonna get addressed. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame Gotti for addressing it, but you know, Verb, like I said, he probably jumped out the window on the subject early. And you know, he deleted the tweet when he first tweeted it. I did see it, and I think I spoke about it too. But you know, y'all niggas can get paid. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to be each other cool with each other. But it shouldn't be no smoke at a nigga event, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you ain't know the fuck going on with your man Vada fly. Man, they said that nigga Big U was going crazy out there, man. That nigga was extorting niggas. Y'all read a story where, yo, this nigga his man's robbed a drug dealer, then told the drug dealer to call his connect and get some more. Then they robbed the connect too. Oh, nah. And they got the Olympics coming to LA in 2028. And that mayor want to get her reelected? Oh, nah, she cleaning up the streets. She is going to get all you niggas out of here. If you niggas is out there committing crime with that gang shit, that Rico, man. Rico is going to cover everything. And K-Flock, too. K-Flock got found guilty today, too, of the Rico and shit. There's a lot going on in the world. Other than that, I'm out of this bitch. Gang.